Hello everybody, welcome back here to High Button Sports as we get set for another game of action here out of East Hants, Keith Miller Arena, and it is the Rangers taking on the Novas here in U15 action. So the U15 season officially underway as of yesterday. Boy, it was a big day yesterday here at High Button Sports, 4 leagues going. Today, similar as 15 fresh minutes on the clock for our first period. And we'll get into this one here. Lots of excitement for the start of the new season. Where will everyone fit into the standings? Let's figure it out. That one's worked up the wall there. Picked up and tried to move back down and behind. Dufour there for the Rangers. He'll fan on it. Dufour flips it up along the right side wall. Novas feed that through as the Rangers try to get that through the feet of Gillis. Dufour pressures as it works back in around there by McDonald, Rain McDonald, I believe. That's a new McDonald here on the Novas. Sent down the right side. Wilmot picks it up for the Rangers. Wilmot turns on the Jets and he'll start skating down the left side. Trips himself there as it's down into the corner, and Novas with a little touch pass, nicely done there, but then back into the feet, and it'll be circled by Peoples. Novas trying to get that pass off, intercepted as it comes back to center. Rangers over to the right side. Worked into the zone. That one's picked up. Ricochets off a stick. Falls down into the corner. Rangers now out in front and a quick shot on, and a pad save is our first save of the day coming from Dylan Momberquette, the star goalie for the Novas. And icing means they can't change off of that one, so we'll head down the left side. Momberquette, the second-year netminder. Looking to be a big piece for that Novas team this season. Shot up ahead. That one goes by the post there on the right side. Into the corner. Novas try to feed that back. Chalk with it. Chalk over to West. Right down to the left side. Trying to feed that out. Novas flip in the air. Comes back down for West. West in over the blue line. From the corner. That one worked out front. Rangers try to get the shot off. Right side shot and testing Momberquette. Again there with another save made. Off on the left side as we're fixing up the clock there. We got 2:34 they have up there, so we'll adjust. In the booth. Shots for the Rangers here early. Puck dropped in. Let's flip back around. Novas lead play. Back in for the Rangers. Try to steer that up ahead. Don't get it. Hand it off there to Finley Howe. Finley Howe into the middle. Picked up and finished in front. That's the hometown squad. There's an icing on the right pad. Good heads up play there in front. And that'll get the boys pumped up. There's Burgess finishes that one there. Like I said, nice job picking up on that floating puck. Finding the back of the net with it. dropped in. Gillis. Hard pass across there. Held on to, back to Gillis. Sampson. Hands off. Back over to Gillis. He'll go heads up, work it down the wall there. Up to Sampson. Sampson into the zone. Sharp angle shot. That one bounces up past the stick there of McDonnell. And now our first penalty of the game coming. And that will be a boarding call. And Chalk's fired up out there. It's always fun at the start of the U15 league to see the kids who come up from U13. Especially with the whole no-hitting situation. Chalk played on the Rangers last year, but just all in all, nice to see the young guns come up. Some fresh faces in this league. Puck dropped in. Back to the blue line, handed off there to McDonald. McDonald shot through traffic, trying to jam that in. Rangers going to pick up on that in behind, flip it up the boards. Comes down front over to McDonald. McDonald down here in front. Cut off. In the neutral zone. Some back and forth there as McDonald picks off, hands over to the left side. Nova's on the power play, trying to keep that puck rolling around the offensive zone, trying for the wraparound. Grab there, worked up by Hene. McDonald to the middle. McMillan to the left side, nice toe drag in there, gets the pass off, tries to return that to the middle, and it'll clear the zone as McMillan picks it up and fires it over to the left side. They try to go back with it. Picked up now for Romard. Romard cut off as the Rangers. 55 seconds left to go in the kill. Kendall gets it down. The Rangers will just hustle that out of the zone. Back over. In behind. Picked up and shuffle into the ice. Nova's grabbing it. Alex McDonald. Up ahead and offside as a falling Nova's forward there. Colton McIsaac forces the offside. It's up in the neutral zone. Get back to McIsaac. Picked up, try to bring that puck in. It's down the right side, pinched in along the wall. Novas, back to Purcell. Purcell down to the half wall again. Trying to stay with that. Passed out, grabbed by Novas, shot. And that puck sauced its way into the net, and a little extracurriculars after the whistle there. Mullins shoots that into his shin pad, bounces over. Try to clear that back out in front. Lead pass in behind, icing waved off. Nova's coach puzzled as the Rangers now into the offensive zone. Back down in behind McMillan. Gets it over to McDonald. He'll fire that up. Can't quite get it moving though as it jumps back over for Burgess. Burgess fires it into the end board, reverse pass there. Trying to move that out there. Surratt cut off, shot, save made. Nine minutes remaining in the first. Shots evened out a little bit after that power play. Shots 5 for the Novas, 3 for the Rangers. The Rangers currently leading. Puck dropped in, spinning, hits the end boards. Novus from the right side. Rangers pick up on it. Chalk over to Kendall. Kendall might have a lane here down the left side. Kendall shoots! Mask save there. Coming in with some good speed. Grabbed along the boards. In behind, cheese it across. Nova as it bounces off the stick and blows up off the blade. Picked up, flipped back to the blue line, shot through traffic, and a nice snap of the wrist there, but a save made. Face off will be to the right here. Good back and forth to start us out in this game. Down low Rangers. Picked up, set up the right side. Hene is going to chase. Hene gets to it first. Hene worked into the wall. Nova's pick up, lead pass here on the right. Starting to move, there's McIsaac. McIsaac down. McIsaac tries to pass that off. Can't get it through. Grabbed, pad save there. It's steered aside. Down here to Purcell. Purcell looks to get it across. Picked up. Played on back. Novas. Frazier. Into the middle. Collision. Shot steered away and into the mesh. 7:27 left to go here. .30 actually. Nice crowd in here today for this kickoff Rangers game. Grabbed on the left side. That's going to be played in behind. Move into the middle. Finley Howe gets that up ahead. Down into the left side corner. Hustled after. Novas start to move out of the zone here. In over the blue line. Up ahead, and he gets about 90% of the way there. Novas kick it back to the line. Shot through traffic. Save made. Rebound in front. Backhand. Save. Still jamming away. Puck is loose. Comes over to McMillan. He'll try to shoot it in, and it's fired into the Rangers bench there, and the assistant coach could have done his best George Springer impression and gloved that one down, but instead drops in, and we'll have a whistle here to the right. 6:42 to go. Back in behind, West. Behind for LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Up to Hene. Push to the middle. Rangers looking for it. Poked at. Swept on again. Hene. Cross ice pass. Connects over to the right side. Nice job there. Brought into the zone. Rangers down low. Backhand. Off the shoulder pad into the mesh. Face off here to the left. Fixing the clock up there is they got 6:01. We got 6:17 up here. We'll see. So we split the difference and settle on 10. 6:10 remaining in the first. Shots 5-2-10. 10 shots for the Novas. 5 shots for the leading Rangers down the right side. Trying to feed that out front, and a big hit down there in the corner. Welcome to the league moment there. Pushed across. Peoples, shot, pad save, and whistled down the other end, covered up. Face off on the right. Dropped in, shot from Purcell. Works its way around the left side wall. Played in on the end boards. Rangers feed it up to Kendall. Lead play. Kind of stick lift. Cooper brings that in. And around to Gillis. Gillis trying to get it out for the Novas. Pushed up to center. Rangers over to the right side. Backhand, can't get it in. Rangers need the tag up, they'll get it. Brought in onside. Slowed up play by Gugu. Back and behind. Low shot. Rolls up to the right side ringette line. Goal line. Over the stick. Now last man back here, and an important play there for Harvo. He'll get some support now. Good job doing just enough there. Up to Kendall. Kendall now feeds it to the right as he gets laid out by McIsaac. Down along the half wall, Novas. Play that through. Chip play. That will go for the icing here. 4:36 to go. Heading down to the left side. Little Red Hot Chili Peppers comes on, my favorite band. We roll right along here in this first period of action. 1-0 still the score off the early Rangers goal. Novas have done a good job bouncing back, but haven't evened it up. Hit laid down there in front, off the stick of West. McMillan plays that up ahead. Good job separating man from puck over there. Some good clean checks being laid here in their first game out of the East Hants for the Rangers this season. McPherson in over the line. Puts that up into the feet. Grab now Novas. Hand it off. Crawford loses it. Back onto the stick there for Alex McDonald. He'll fire that in around. Rangers. Out of bounce play that. McPherson flips it out to the middle. Backhand as that one starts to move down there. As you see some rink fries coming to frame. 11:35, never too early for rink fries. Right side corner. Harvo, dangerously close, playing his in front. Swept on. Nova's gonna reset. Sampson has that fall up the stick with Gillis there. Gillis, lead play. Back and behind, hits the foot, they'll skate back for it. Gillis hands that off. Nova's lead pass, stopped up. Sampson. Up past the stick of Peoples, LeBlanc. I don't know, I didn't think that was an ice, but down the right side. Doesn't matter what the commentator thinks out here, we'll get the whistle and it's over to the right. Back on the blue line, hits the end boards, comes back over. Little collision down there in the corner. Rangers over the red line and fire in behind. Slowed up by Momberquette. To the left, spinning McIsaac. Down here in front, separating man from puck. Gets by, back and behind. Gugu. All sorts of pressure, but he'll hold on to the puck. That's poked off of it. 1:51 left to go in the first. Pinched in along the wall. hard play down there along the half wall. Frees itself up there for Weiss Gillis. Back in behind McDonald. Hands it up. Nova's up the blue line, now through center. Trying to connect on that, just misses the stick there. Crawford picks it up. Crawford shoots and scores. Snaps that one by. And that'll be by the first goal of the game, catching Georgia Murray Chapman off guard. And that was in the net in a hurry. We head back to center. 1:18 to go. We've got a tie game here now. Puck dropped in. Rangers kick that back. Over to the right side, trying to lead that pass in ahead. Gets down to the corner. Novus played across McMillan. Pass. Off the mark. Oh, icing waved off with a minute to go. Oh! And the back ref. I don't know about that one. If one ref waves it off. I don't know if you can. I don't know if I've seen that. And I do not remember the last time I saw that, folks. It probably should have been ice, but then it was waved off, and then the back ref with the red armband, so not the linesman, blows the whistle and they'll send it to center. Weird one there. Back down into the corner. West fires that over as we are in the final minute of play here in the first. Remember, no flooding at U15 after the first period. That'll be a foot race through it, back for the other way. Crawford tries to hand that back. Novus McMillan gets in behind. Rangers walking the line. There's Chalk. Ooh, and not enough on that pass as it gets cut off. Up ahead. Into the end boards. Chalk. Oh, almost had him on the other side, and a nice save there. And a great block down there in front as the Rangers had a good look to the cross creaser, and now a penalty at the end of the period. And that'll take us to the end of the first, back to the second in just about a minute. All right, we are back here for the second period. Right side corner. Trying for that one. Push down the left side. Novas On the power play, on the outside. Back down in front. And into the corner. Rangers. In on the right side, that one rolls by. Looking for that. Flips back over. Wilmot tries to feed it through, hits the end wall. Rangers. Wilmot. In front, shot, rebound, still loose. Montbriquet makes a nice initial save there. Oh, and a giant check there. And the arm goes up half a second late, but we're going to get the boarding. You just move down like half a foot there just so I can grab the corner. Thank you. Puck picked up. Shot goes high. Just gonna feed that back in front. Stopped up. A few seconds into this newest power play. So there's a power play to start the period, and now there's this one. Face off to the left. Scooped up. Handed back, McDonald. Waits for it. Corrals. Over to the left side. Back down low. Novas. Kick back to the right side. McDonald across. Stopped up, pulled back around by Sampson. Shot, goes high. Left side corner. Picked up, Novas. Back to the line. Power play's moving it. McDonald gets it over to the right side. Pulled back over, McDonald to Frazier. Into the skate. West, cut off, played back in around, Sampson along the end boards, loses it, Novas, back to the blue line, handed off to the right side, pulled in, McDonald, shot through traffic, save made there on the play. .30 left to go here in the second. 26 seconds on the power play. Back to McMullen. Hands it off. Shot through traffic. Rebound. And a yelp from the from the stands to my right. And intercepted there. Picked up by Dufour. McMullen. Oh, he'll try to stick handle it. Loses it. Picks it back up. Back to 5-on-5 for the first time this period. McMullen, shot, goes wide. Back down on the end boards. Worked into the wall there. Novas. Flip it back. Over to McDonald. McDonald feeds down low. Novas. Back. McDonald. Down the half wall. Back to McDonald. Over to the right side. Novas to the corner. Spinning, bouncing puck. McDonald again. Fires it in. It's 5-on-5 offense now here. Novas down low. Shot through traffic. Blockered away. Back behind the net. Trying to feed it out. And not in the right pass. Or in the right place on that pass. There we go. Down the right side. In along the end boards. Novas. Pick up. Try to hand that back to the middle. To the corner. Picked up by McDonald. Played around. LeBlanc settles that puck. Pardon me. On the blue line. Kept in. Chop. He'll pull it in. Novas look to set up here now. LeBlanc. Shot. Scores! And a tip in front. And the Rangers retake the lead. Off a deflected puck, I believe. I don't know who's going to get the credit for it. LeBlanc with a great shot. It might have hit off the other team. Not sure, but that one finds the back of the net, and his team is now up 2-1. Puck got back, so the Rangers looking to build on some momentum here at home. Up 2 despite having 7 less shots than the Novas. Down the left side, Gillis. It's off the glass. Bounces over to the other Gillis. Along the boards now, Novas try to play that back through. No one home, they'll just kind of flutter it to the middle, the Rangers do. Back in behind for Wilmot. Wilmot plays it to the open wall. Now amongst the feet. Foot back down. Rangers. Up the wall with it. Grabbed. They ruled Kendall had possession, but then it goes up, hits the mesh there, and we'll get another whistle on the play. Face off in the Nova's end. Kids around the league, or kids around the rink, looking at the U15 league, seeing what's up. See a phone down there, checking in on the Wolverines-Bombers game. And the Wolverines currently up 5-1. So the Bombers team that won the title last year had a lot of players move up to the Weeks this year. Pretty much a whole new squad there in Pictou. So an adjustment period for the Bombers after winning provincials on home ice last year. The year before, the Bandits won it. The year before that, I believe it was the Gulls. Played out right side from the circle. Played back in behind, and it ricochets into the glass behind. Down along the wall, Hene. Getting pressured, Novas. Picked up, moving it up ahead, and hits the post. It's free in front, jamming away. How did that stay out? Oh my goodness. That thing was wide open. Off the bounce. And that is one you're going to be seeing in your sleep tonight. That was number 3, Mac Donnell. He's the one looking to the skies. Left side. Picked up. Trying to work that around the boards. Get played there by the Novas. Swung back around. Novas try to feed that back in front. Loose again. Rangers come up with it. Rangers try to feed that up ahead. the left. 12 minutes to go here in the second. Play it over, right side. Shot, save made. As that one's fluttered in and on. Face off to the left. Hits the glass, comes back down, Rangers, Cooper tries to play that up ahead. Just across on the right side. Back into McDonald. Nova's trying to center that, get through some sticks. Back in behind McMillan to McDonald. Over to Romard. Romard across the line. Romard almost gets hip check, but avoids the LeBlanc hip check. Kept in on the blue line. McDonald shoots, pad save on the rebound. Bounces off the stick, and we'll get a whistle. Off down, left side. Back to the blue line. Frazier tries to steer that through. Picked up, swept on. Rangers handed over there to Turner. Cut off along the boards. Gillis feeds it up ahead. McIsaac in over the line, down the right side. Pulled back. Frazier, shot through traffic, hits the end boards. Hess goes wide. Down and behind. Oh, hit there. Not sure what that one's for. Head contact. That's just because the guy is smaller than him though, so looks pretty standard. A couple of interesting calls here today, but power play nonetheless for the Rangers as they're looking to add to their lead, and that's a 4-minute. 9-20 the shots. Back to the middle, Wilmot. Right side, Dufour. Dufour likes to hold on to it, and now an extended power play for the Rangers as they're in a golden opportunity to try to extend this lead with 10 minutes left to go in the second. Still lots of hockey to be played. Puck dropped in there. Kept in nicely by LeBlanc. Hene and McMillan hustles back the captain to take away that shot. Worked in along the wall. Looking for that puck. Dufour. Back to Wilmot. Shot onto the stick. Back to Dufour. Had to collect it on his backhand, so ricochets it into the boards and then tries again. Back to Wilmot. Left side. Picked up. Wilmot. Down to Dufour. Dufour skates ahead. Shot into the logo on that one, though. We'll get the whistle. A minute gone on that power play. Puck dropped in. Gugu keeps it in on the line. D-to-D pass there. Shot through traffic. Steered aside. Backhand bounce pass. Play it along the blue line. Back to West. West kicks it off the wall to Gugu. In behind. To the blue line. West hands it over. In on net. Past it front. Oh, and a nice dish. I don't know if he was ready for it. The one-timer would have probably put that thing in the back of the net, but it comes on back behind. West. Rangers steer that out through center. Over the blue line. Whistle on the play. Sorry, save on the play. Puck played in. Sorry there, folks. Trying to make sure all other games are running smooth here. Cross high button. A minute and a half left to go on the power play. Steered up ahead. Leading pass. Rangers. Gets set back in behind. Wilmot. Dropped it over. Gonna hustle that out. In over the line. Finley Howe. Back to Wilmot. He'll put it to an open area. Nice job there, but no one there for the Rangers. So it's flipped back around. A minute left to go in that 4-minute power play. Novas get to that first in the offensive zone. Looks like they're kind of in a PK and rhythm here now. Rangers lead that pass. Up ahead. Backhand. Finley Howe held in along the boards. Looking to steer through. And net came off by a hair, so they'll whistle it down. There's a Rangers player knocked into it. 26 seconds now on the power play. 6:50 in the second. Off on the right. Puck dropped in. Back to LeBlanc. To Cooper. High in the sky. That one's going to come into the crowd. Try again. Not to toot my own horn here or anything, but twice last year, a flying puck came up into the stands and I caught it with the offhand. So, impressive catch down there in the stands this time. To be fair, I've at the rink all the time, so I guess in terms of numbers, that's not that good. I've had more fly by my head, but I have had my one moment in the sun trying to play catcher up here. Cooper. You never know where these pucks are going to fly. Despite the netting mandate that we have around most of Atlantic Canada, still seems like they can find their way into the crowds. Backhand in tight. Rangers now with another good look. Loose in front. Shot and a good save by Monberquette. Good job by Chalk to come out and create an opportunity there. Along the boards, Gillis. He tries to find an open man. It'll be kicked all the way back to the red line. Flipped in back to Monberquette. Novas. Up ahead. McDonald. Shot. Hits the end board. Bounce pass through. Sampson's going to pick it up. Find a little open room there. Up ahead with it. Drop back pass there. Move into the outside. People. Shot. Goes wide. Rangers stand on it. Gets off the blade of the stick. Frazier tries to take a swipe at her. In over the line for chalk. To the right side corner. Novas. Hit along the wall there. That one's going to be fed into the end boards. Peoples. Off the glass. Isaac trying to get that back through. Purcell steered it to the right side and now fed in behind. 4:44 remaining here in the second. Dufour looking for a lane. He'll flip it up, hit the mesh. This mesh has a magnet in it here today. I wonder if that's because the boards are slightly lower. Some parts it looks like it is, some looks pretty standard. Picked up. Rangers Dufour moves it in. 2-1 the score here. Still a 1-goal game. Nearing the end of the second. Novas. Romard. Up ahead. Shoots that. Comes down into the glove. Rangers feed that up ahead. Gets it across the line. Just barely onside. Turner swings at it. Off the stick, bounces to the corner. Back by Turner. Novas. Snap the pass up the right side. Down in over the blue line. Handed off Crawford. Toe dragged in. McDonald. Shot. Pad save. Into the middle. Bounces off the half wall. Gillis shoots. Oh, a nice blocker save. Rebound in front, and that one stays out again. 2 close calls on the goal line, but the Rangers still leading here. 3:13 to go in the second. Novas. Hand off to McDonald. That's a spin out of it. Heads down to Gillis. Over to the right. Pulled in here by the Novas. Gillis. Across the line. Held in on the end boards. Pressure coming. Novas. Kicks that back. Looking for the lead pass. Down into the glove. And whistle goes. It's touched with the high stick. 2:25 to go. Puck picked up down the left side corner. Try to feed that up the wall. Novas backhanded off the glass. Keep it in the zone. Peoples getting caught up in the stick there. Holding it. Whistle not going there under 2 minutes. Oh, nice hit Wade there. Separate man from puck. And able to pick it up, but he just shoots it to the wall kind of aimlessly, but it does clear the zone. Puck now down the left side. Trying to lead that up ahead. Sampson. Picks it up the boards. Grabbed him behind. 2-on-2. Back to McDonald. Up ahead. Grabbed now by Peoples. Shot down to the end boards as it's the final minute of play in the second period. We will have a flood after this one. Shots 15 for the hometown Rangers, 23 for the visiting Novas as it stands. A turnover in front. Novas shoot and score. Off the turnover, they tie it up. With 40 seconds left to go in the second. And we got a brand new ball game. Down the right side, Gillis. 34 seconds. Go to Doikers. Shot from the sharp angle. That one's not going to catch. Up the boards. Novas trying to flip the script here late in the second. Rangers pick up on it. McDonald. Shot. They tried to tip that. Kind of goes the wrong way. Blocked on the right side. Rangers down the left, shoots. Big save there, 2 seconds to go. And a stop by Marquette. You don't want to give that lead back that you just battled to tie. Puck dropped in and save made late. So 2-2 as we'll head to the third shortly. Take a short intermission. All right, everybody, we're back here for the third and final period of action on buttonsports.ca as we have the Novas and the Rangers all tied up after 20 minutes on the clock. A late goal by the Novas tied it up after some pressure to finish the period. Offside there. Gillis gonna pick it up, airmails that one over the net as we'll continue play. Rangers on the right side, pushing that one up ahead, spinning around and slides to the left. Pass Harvo, back in behind and covered up by the Rangers netminder. A battle of the veteran goal. Oh, sorry, Georgia Murray Chapman's a first-year player. Mom Burkett, second-year player. And actually two brand new goaltenders here for the Rangers this year. This is a lock right by our shot here in front. So move to the left here. Novas pick up on that. McDonnell shoots and a little slide save there on the top of the pad. Face off coming. They're going to move it over to the opposite dot. Left side. That shot's going to be patted aside. Pushed in behind. Spinning back to McMillan. Over to Romard. Ricochets over. West. McMillan tries to feed that one down around. Right side corner. Little chip play by McKim. In around the end boards. Novas. Flip it off to McMillan. Right side. Step in. Sharp angle shot. Save made there. Right to the right. Little pressure there down low. Backhand. Picked up. Rangers. Little foot pass, that's not going to go very far. Novas pick it up now. Novas in over the blue line. Amongst the feet, steered aside. Down to Chalk. Burgess flips that over. Trying to push that through past the blue line. Slowed up. Lead play just out of the reach. And that one will go for the icing, so trying to catch the man streaking down the left side there. Face off to the left. Gillis picks it up, slow it up on the blue line. Novas over to Purcell. Shot steered aside as it hits off the post. Rangers up to McPherson. Hand it off to Chalk. Chalk across the blue line. Chalk down the right side, loses it. Novas trying to feed it back the other way. Brought in over the line. Gillis. Hit laid there. Kicked up ahead, spinning into a shin pad. Rangers looking for it. Now near the red line. Gugu dishes that back. Harvo back to Gugu. Up the right side with it. Brought in over the blue. Hit against the board. Separating man from puck. Novas. Now head up. Play that in along the end ball. Over to Turner. Cut off. Toe drag through there. Chip play. Hits the mask. McDonnell. Fired back in behind. West. Getting spun out there. Right side corner. Sampson. Gugu. Sampson tied up. McDonnell against the boards. Foot back. In behind for Gugu. Up the boards. Can't really get rid of it. Weak attempt to clear there. Rangers. Down there in front. Hustled after. Sampson. Back to McDonald. McDonald all sorts of time in the middle. Shoots. The 2 goals that have gone in for the Novas have been sniped, so keep that in mind. Down the right side. Turner finds Hane. Breakaway. Hane goes high. Novas. Steer up ahead. Down the left side. Squeezing for the check there. Wilmot down along the boards. Novas. Try to get that back in front. Jumps the stick. Back to McDonald. They'll flip it in around. Shot on. Right side. To the left. Novas. Steered to the middle. That's going to jump back over for the Rangers. Chalk. Hands it in behind. Wilmot. In across the blue line. Wilmot from the corner. Shot. Goes wide to the left. Nice little move there. Knocked off a chalk stick. One-timer by Harvo. Steered well into the mesh there on the left. Face off here on the left. Man down, try to feed that back to the middle. Rangers pick up on it. Bouncing puck and well offside there. It's skated in. Face off down here in front. Puck dropped in. Novas. McIsaac gets it back to Harvo. Spinning near Kendall. McIsaac shot. That one rides up. A little bit of a stinger, but gonna fight through it. Harvo. On the left side. To the end boards. Backhand back to West. West harpoons one in there. Puck's loose in front, but there's Novas to block any attempts by the Rangers to get that throw. West. Left side. West moving. Shot hits the post. Avoids. Picks up to Chalk. Shot in tight. Save made. Puck moved up near center, avoiding to the right. Shot goes wide. Good chance there. Back around. Down the left side. Trying to steer that out in front. Stopped up. Up ahead to Sampson. Sampson over the line. Sampson on the break. Shoots. Save made. And the best of the game for Georgia Murray Chapman coming here at the halfway point in the third. And a massive stop there right on the doorstep off the breakaway. And that one will fall in off the rebound, and it bounces out, and the Novas will go up 3-2. Back to center we go, 12 minutes remaining, so the Novas have come all the way back. Down to the left side. Trying to feed that through. Novas now with a little momentum on their side with their first lead of the game. Shot goes wide. Tried to steer back in front onto the stick. Wrapping it around. Oh, and just off the end of the stick there. Another good look. McMullen hands it to the left side. Rebound in front. Oh, and it blows up right in front. Down to one knee was Romard. Thought he had one. Romard circling around. Dishes it back to the line. Shot through traffic. Save made. Loose again. Bouncing around. Left side. Romard kicks it back. Line again. Shot blocked. McMillan. He'll try to fire one in. It'll go wide and over to the left side. Backhand. Got by. Now the Rangers the other way. On man rush. Chalk. Down the right side. Chalk shoots wide. And that was the look they were trying for. Trying to get themselves tied up again. Into center. Fired. Rolls off the stick into the corner for West. West spinning. West starting to dance. In over the line. Shot wide. Back up the wall. Puck saucered in. Down along the boards. Picked up in behind by Frazier. Hit laid there. Puck loosened up. Novas. Get that pass off. In over the blue line. Back in behind. To West. West. Kisses it off the glass. Off the shin pad of McDonald. Back over. Hene leading. They'll tag up. Turner just onside. McDonald. Tries to get that up ahead. Back in behind for Harville. Inside, 10 minutes to go now in the third. Harville in over the blue line. Drops that back. Steered in behind. Onto the doorstep. Harville tries to feed it through. Another chance. Into the feet. Back to Sampson. Nova's D-to-D pass there. Oh, nice job there. Separating man from puck. Down in front. Shot. Scores! And hey, ties it up. What a beauty. With a great finish. Created a turnover along the boards. Chance in front, and we are back to an even game, and this place is a rockin'. Back to center we go, and to the right side. So things are tightening up here. Puck moved over to Cooper, by Cooper. Sent down in the left side. Moving ahead, Crawford. Back to the blue line. Fired into the end boards. Novas to McMillan. Sends it across. Shot, save made. Face off to the right side. Shot. Up the right side wall. Little chip play. Lead pass now. Trying to catch up to it. Finley Howe. It's in behind. Nova's in their own end. They'll look to work it up the left side wall. Hustling that puck in over the line. Ooh, catches the back leg. That couldn't have felt good. Rangers. Pass the stick. No icing though. Nova's will have to slow that up, and the goaltender actually elects to move it out. Monberquette back over. Play it across. Novas. Lead play. Up to McIsaac. Shot wide. Back down the right side. Rangers flip it up the boards. Held on to. Hard shot through. Way big, and a big shot on off the rebound, and then they save there again by Murray Chapman. Rangers pick it up the right side. Novas pick it up in their own end. Gillis. Back over. McDonald. Across the red line, now the blue line. In over, shot, and that one tipped, and it's a big one into the mesh up top. Down low. Right side, that one's going to be fed back through to McDonald. McDonald, shot, slowed up, rebound in front, and another save, point blank. Still tied, and a couple of good saves in a row for the Rangers goaltender, Murray Chapman. .37 remaining. Spinning out of that one. Shot in tight. That one's bouncing around. Pad save again. On the doorstep, and another save, and another save. Oh, and a collection of them. And that'll pop the crowd here in East Hants. And that was about 3 in a row that had a chance of going in, that stayed out. Nicely done there. And I bet you there's a goalie mom here in the stands who is equal parts nerves and excitement right now. I had a brother who was a goaltender at a higher level just like this, and boy, it can get nerve-wracking, but that's what sports are all about, the highs and the lows. And right now, Georgia Murray Chapman putting it together late. 3-3 the score. Back in behind, that one's poked at. Novas kick it over. McMillan in over the line, man down, and that'll be a penalty there against Turner. Right side, and a power play here, and a crucial 2-minute kill for the Rangers as 5:46 left to go in the third. Obviously, tie game will continue on if we have to, but 42 total shots. Holy, for the Novas compared to 20 for the Rangers. That one just stays in. Thought maybe it caught mesh, but we'll continue on. Chalk picks up to the line, kept in beautifully there. Over to Sampson. Sampson can't kick that one back, and it'll exit the zone. McDonald needs to try to keep up with it. Sampson over to the left side. In over the line, drop back. Sampson to the blue line. Shot through traffic, loose off a couple sticks, patted away. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Flipped back over. Shot through traffic, tries to loosen it up. Worked in along the boards. Novas being held in there. Spinning it around, McDonald. Kicked back over, McDonald down to Sampson. Right side, tried to feed through, and that one will flutter into the glove with a minute gone on the power play, a minute left. Face off to the right. Puck dropped in. Rangers flip that back to center. Back to McDonald. Down to the right side corner. 47 seconds on the power play. Chance for a few more looks here, but it knocked off the stick. And now back the other way. One-on-one foot race. Oh, and a great recovery there. Puck still free though. Shot. Save made point blank by Monberquette. Short-handed. Face off here to the left. Pucks down in the corner. Rangers try to spin out of that one. Poke that again. Novas. Rangers pick up and put that down the left side. Novas looking for it. 4 minutes to go. Over to the left. Brought in over the blue line. Drop back. Down to the half wall. Back to even strength. Here in 2 seconds. Penalty over. Out of the box, so we're back to 5-on-5. McDonald picks up. He'll be forced into the corner. So a great kill there late. Puck loose in front. Back in behind. McDonald back to the blue line. Behind the back. Down to West. West over to Gugu. Up the boards. Hits the glass as that one stays alive. 3:15 now remaining. Time for the wraparound. And player down on top of the goalie, so they'll just take the whistle. Picked up. Save made. Trying to go up the boards with it. Rangers inside 3 minutes now. Hene in over the blue line. Pushed off to the corner. Turner. Turner bounces that back in. Hit there. Separating man from puck. Sampson trying to find some open room. He'll go for a skate himself. Sampson down the right side. Does a little spinorama, but leaves the puck. Rangers grab. Dufour. He'll get cut off. And a penalty here. From the back ref, tripping. 2:24 to go. And now a chance here on the power play for the Rangers to try to win this game right here. Puck dropped in, back to West. Flips it over to Chalk. Trying to feed into the middle. McDonald puts it to the boards. From behind, Chalk looks for it. McIsaac. 2 minutes. Turner picks up on it. In onside. Picked up Novas. They'll send it the length of the ice. Slow it up there. Rangers. Wilmot in over the blue line. Down the left side. Shot. Comes down into the corner. Down along the end boards. Chalk kicks it over. Back to Chalk. Left side. Trying to feed it front and it goes wide. Wilmot, backhand, bounces wide. Another chance, won't get there. Gugu. Chalk. Left side, passed across, slowed up. Backhand, up the wall, kept in here. 1 minute to go now. Power play for 35 seconds. In over the blue line. Rangers, drop that back, kick it across, won't get there, it'll be a one-on-one. Down the left side. Oh, and a poke by Gugu. What a great play there late in the game. Kendall tries to flip it out. Didn't do much there with that puck. Back and around the end boards. Rangers waiting for this puck. It's over to Hene. Hene passes that off. Oh, and it's offside and didn't drag the foot. Thought maybe they'd catch him, and they did. Puck down the left side. McMullen kissed off the glass. Worked into the boards, 14 seconds. 10, Novas, behind the back play. That's going to get back to McMillan. 4 seconds to go. He'll move, and what a play there. Lay it out and brings us to the end. Hene. Shin pad taps on that one and we'll be back. Get him home for overtime. All right, and we are back here for Overtime action, 5 minutes on the clock, 3-on-3. That doesn't solve anything. We'll head to the shootout, I believe. So here we go. Puck dropped in. Novas get possession first. To the captain. McMillan will go for a skate here. Back in behind, it's loosened up. Rangers trying for the setup. Chalk. Up the right side. In over the blue line. Knocked on the stick there. McMillan tries to jump on it. Played back over. Peoples picks it up. Peoples down the right side. Peoples looking for a lane. Shoots and it goes wide. Chalk now. They'll try for it up the right. Novas back in. Toe drag. Trying to kick to themselves. Rangers going to pick it up. Hand it off. Wilmot over the line. Wilmot time to shoot. Tries to pass though. Hene has to chase. He'll be chased down. Picked up. Novas. Crawford hands that off. McDonald starts to hustle that puck out. McDonald in over the blue line. McDonald drops that back. Onto the stick here. Crawford hands off to the middle. McDonald shoots. Puck loose in front. Not going to get through. No shots yet here in overtime. Novas behind the back. Passed out in front too far. That bounces. Rangers looking for a skate here. West down the left side. Trying to find an edge. West holds. Tries to pass off. Backhand. Jammed at. And it's in. And the Rangers win it in overtime. And Novas think that maybe that one was pushed in a little too late, but that'll do it. Overtime, play in front, 4-3. The hometown wins, and we will see you